Hello everybody, Steve Politi, Keith Sargeant, James Crash here at SHI Stadium. I don't know what to say, fellas. This is the game we built up all year, the one that was going to decide what was going to happen with this program going forward. Rutgers had every opportunity to win it, and it's another 30-16 disheartening loss, I think, because this really, one thing I did not see coming was 300 passing yards from Martzikowski. The opportunity was there, just too conservative, too many penalties. It's just the same stuff we've seen for 4 years from Chris Ash.
Yeah, and Chris Ash, after the game, put it all on him,
right,
and said it's on me. I've seen this scenario before. Coaches have done this. It's kind of an old school coach. Put it on me. It's on me. Grace Shannon used to do it all the time. Chris, I think, did it early in year one. Kyle Flood did it. But then the follow-up question, well, how did you fail? And he said, quite simple, and this is basically the bottom line. We lost the game, and I didn't put the team in a good enough position to win the game. So simple. He put it on him, so it's on him.
Yeah, he looked about as drained and washed out as a head coach as I see in the press conference. I mean, if you were expecting we're going to be better, this is unacceptable. It was not that.
No, he seemed like a guy who he knows what's coming.
Yeah.
And I think there's one of two ways coaches kind of react to it. They either kind of accept it and they're at peace, or they hit him like a ton of bricks. It seemed like this hit him like a ton of bricks.
And let's be fair now, okay? Because we kind of know where this is headed. This is a guy who inherited a complete mess. We've written this ad nauseum. By all accounts, he's done a lot of really good things to get this team, get this program into the right. Whoever is taking over the team, from a talent standpoint, we can debate that all we want, but the program's in better shape with Chris Ash. They're just not good. They're not a Big Ten team. They lost to an ACC team today, but the thing that stood out was they have no match for Boston College in the trenches. A Boston College team that that plays like a Big Ten team with all the big offensive linemen.
Right. Yeah, and then strategy too. Sorry, I'm sorry. The end of the first half, you've got if they take the lead there with a touchdown, then all right, you got the momentum. You're heading into maybe you get the ball back to start the second half. Maybe it's great. I mean, three shot, Art's running out to left and 2 short passes. I mean, I get one, maybe the screen gets popped, but you got to throw the end zone then, and then the punt.
See,
it's another surrender punt. It just boggles my mind having that.
What Ash said to that blew my mind, because he comes in and he says, admittedly, hey, our defense wore down in the fourth quarter. You had the ball, 4th and 10 on the BC 40. Yeah. The defense had just been on the field for a 13-play, 82-yard drive. BC gone right down the field, score a touchdown, take a 2-score lead. How are you punting? You're just putting your defense, and yes, they held, but you're just putting your defense out there for another 4 minutes. That BC line teeing off, they don't have any depth, and it's just like, Chris, you keep on saying, well, the defense wore down, run fits weren't there. This keeps happening over and over again. You have to coach knowing your defense is going to gas in the fourth quarter. Yeah. You have to take advantage, and they never do. It's it's insanity repeating itself. They never seem to realize that they are not as talented as the other team, basically every week.
So you need to change the equation, right? I mean, we saw John McNulty tried to do one-trick play.
Great game plan.
I wouldn't say great. He tried to
fans in the stands might disagree with the great game.
He did an end around. There were things that he tried to do to change the equation. That's what you have to do when you're not as talented as the other team.
Still, the offense, again, 300 yards from Art. If you told me that before the game, I would have,
Yeah. It worked, crazy. But not getting extra yardage before you have Davidowitz kick that 50-yard field goal in the second half, that made no sense. Yeah. Why they threw the ball.
And now I wonder, they were kind of heading into, this is only week 3, kind of heading into playing Michigan, and then it's still September.
And talk about pressure, Jim Harbaugh is going to be facing an enormous amount of pressure.
Wow.
I've seen coaches, and look, Michigan's clearly not a Big Ten juggernaut, but they're certainly more talented than Rutgers. Jim Harbaugh will have that team fired up next Saturday. So.
All right, well, let's sign off here from SHI Stadium. Thanks for watching, and we'll still be here.